The grass barely moves, yet something is there, hidden in plain sight, muscles coiled like springs, eyes locked onto a distant target. In a sudden explosion of motion, the silence shatters. The ground blurs, the wind screams, and within seconds, the chase is over. This is the cheetah, the fastest land animal on Earth, a predator built not for brute strength, but for pure speed. In the open plains of Africa, where survival is measured in seconds, the cheetah has evolved into a living arrow designed to outrun life itself. Cheetahs roam the savannas and open grasslands of Africa, with a small population surviving in parts of Iran. Unlike other big cats, cheetahs avoid dense forests and rugged terrain. They need space, long, open stretches of land where their speed becomes a weapon. Every aspect of a cheetah's body reflects this lifestyle. From head to tail, the cheetah is a masterpiece of aerodynamic design, shaped by millions of years of evolution for one purpose: running faster than anything else on four legs. A cheetah's body is unlike any other cat. It is lean, lightweight, and flexible, with long legs and an elongated spine that acts like a spring. During a sprint, the cheetah's spine bends and stretches dramatically, allowing its stride to cover incredible distances. With each bound, all 4 feet leave the ground, turning the cheetah into a flying blur. Its oversized nasal passages and lungs pull in massive amounts of oxygen, while a large heart pumps blood rapidly to fuel explosive muscles. Speed alone, however, is not enough. Cheetahs can accelerate from 0 to highway speeds in just a few seconds, but they cannot maintain that pace for long. A sprint lasts only moments before overheating and exhaustion set in. This makes hunting a high-risk gamble. Every chase costs enormous energy, and failure can mean starvation. To survive, cheetahs rely on strategy, patience, and precise timing. Hunting begins with observation. A cheetah will stalk its prey silently, using tall grass and uneven terrain for cover. Unlike lions or leopards, cheetahs hunt primarily during the day, when their vision gives them an advantage and competition from larger predators is reduced. Once close enough, the cheetah launches its attack, locking on to a single target, usually a young or weaker animal. The chase is intense and short. If the cheetah fails to trip or grab its prey quickly, it abandons the pursuit to conserve energy. Cheetahs rely on agility as much as speed. Their semi-retractable claws act like cleats, gripping the ground during sharp turns. A long tail functions as a rudder, helping them balance and change direction at extreme speeds. Rather than overpowering prey with strength, cheetahs use precision, tripping animals with a swipe of the paw before delivering a suffocating bite to the throat. Once a hunt is successful, the cheetah faces another challenge. Unlike stronger predators, cheetahs cannot easily defend their kill. Lions, hyenas, and leopards frequently steal cheetah prey. To avoid losing food, cheetahs must eat quickly, scanning their surroundings constantly. This vulnerability shapes their entire behavior, forcing them to hunt alone or in small groups and remain constantly alert. Cheetah's social structure is unique among big cats. Females are solitary, except when raising cubs. They roam large territories, avoiding other predators and selecting areas with good visibility. Males, on the other hand, often form coalitions, usually made up of brothers. These alliances increase their chances of defending territory and securing mating opportunities. Cooperation among males improves survival, a rare trait among cats.
Mother cheetahs face one of the toughest challenges in the wild. Cheetah cubs are extremely vulnerable to predators, and mortality rates are high. To protect them, mothers hide cubs in tall grass or dense cover and move them frequently. Cubs are born with a long mantle of gray fur along their backs, believed to help camouflage them and make them resemble honey badgers, which many predators avoid. As cubs grow, they learn through play, chasing, pouncing, and practicing hunting techniques that will one day determine their survival. Raising cubs requires constant vigilance. A mother cheetah must hunt regularly while protecting her young from threats. She teaches them how to stalk prey, choose targets, and avoid danger. By the time they are ready to leave her, cubs have developed the skills needed to survive alone, though many will still fall victim to predators or starvation. Cheetahs are highly visual hunters with exceptional eyesight. Their distinctive black tear marks running from the eyes to the mouth help reduce glare from the sun, improving focus during hunts. This adaptation gives cheetahs an edge in bright daylight, reinforcing their preference for daytime hunting. Their senses are tuned for detecting movement across long distances, allowing them to plan attacks with remarkable precision. Despite their elegance and speed, cheetahs are fragile in many ways. Their lightweight build makes them less capable of fighting. Injuries, even minor ones, can be fatal if they prevent hunting. This fragility means cheetahs must avoid conflict whenever possible. They rely on awareness, avoidance, and timing rather than dominance. Cheetahs play an important role in maintaining ecosystem balance. By targeting weaker individuals, they help keep prey populations healthy. Their presence influences the behavior of other animals, shaping movement patterns across the savanna. Even as vulnerable predators, cheetahs contribute to the stability of their environment. Today, cheetahs face serious threats. Habitat loss, human expansion, climate change, and declining prey populations have dramatically reduced their numbers. Once widespread across Africa and Asia, cheetahs now occupy only a fraction of their historical range. Fragmented habitats force them into closer contact with humans, increasing conflict and reducing survival chances. Conservation efforts focus on protecting open landscapes, reducing conflict with livestock owners, and maintaining genetic diversity. Genetically, cheetahs are remarkably similar to one another due to a population bottleneck thousands of years ago. This lack of genetic diversity makes them more vulnerable to disease and environmental changes. Despite this, cheetahs have persisted, adapting their behavior and strategies to survive in an increasingly challenging world. Emotion and awareness are evident in cheetah behavior. Mothers show patience and care, cubs display curiosity and playfulness, and adults demonstrate caution and intelligence. Though often seen as fragile, cheetahs possess a quiet resilience built on adaptability and precision rather than force. As the sun lowers over the savanna, a cheetah rests in the shade, chest rising and falling as it recovers from the day's efforts. Every breath matters. Every decision carries weight. Life for a cheetah is a constant balance between speed and survival, risk and reward.
When the moment comes and the chase begins again, the cheetah becomes something almost unreal, a blur of motion, a living symbol of nature's obsession with perfection. In those few breathtaking seconds, the cheetah reminds the world that survival is not always about strength. Sometimes it is about being faster, smarter, and more precise than anything else alive. In the endless plains where the horizon stretches forever, the cheetah continues its ancient race against time. As long as the savanna remains open and the wind still carries the promise of movement, the fastest hunter on earth will keep running, a silent flash of life, speed, and survival.